Record. Okay, this is Friday mentorship class. Also, it is we're going to be having live trade. Hopefully, we have opportunities to trade together before I get tired. So let's see what we have here. First of all, let's look at the 1 hour time frame. All right, just to help slow down the, let me stop the video on my side. Yeah, so you guys can still hear me. Okay. Now, first, you want to look at, remember, as we trade as a day trader, we look at different areas. We look at the 4 hours to see what the direction probably will be. And 1 hour to help us understand what possible move we can take. Entry is 15 minutes. Don't forget, we use 15 minutes for entry. All right. So that's what we use this one for. This one is the main area of our focus of trade, where we look at analysis, look at what the market is doing. All right. And then from there, we'll be able to decide from H1 that we're deciding to enter in H15 after what we see in H1. So now the first thing you want to look at is the 4 hours. So what do you see? Now, yesterday, we were waiting for a sell. Why? Because of what we saw here. We just wanted that pullback. We thought at this pullback, there was going to be a sell. Now, what I didn't take proper note of is that there was this previous support zone that price was respecting. I didn't take a look at that aspect because actually I didn't come to 4 hours yesterday. I was on 1 hour and 15 minutes just looking at the chart. So I was looking at that short medium trade. And that's why we missed almost, did we miss this buy yesterday? I'm thinking, what trade did we say yesterday or we bought? Let me check. You guys were here now. Okay, yeah.
We took the buy, sir.
We took the buy. All right. Okay, good. I remember. I remember now. So I can see on the Telegram, we took the buy. There was a buy trade that was activated. Great. Yeah, I remember. So yeah, we took the buy. So we're on point as I said yesterday. But this was not how I analyzed that trade because I saw a consolidation and I saw that this was a possible pause of this trend. So I was looking at two things, either price go up or go down. So we have plan A and plan B on this trade yesterday. So we caught it. Great, 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 great trade. All right, today is also another holiday. And again, if you look at the economy, the news, this is investing.com. You can take the link and go there. All you need to do on investing.com, you come to Canon, what they call it? Economic calendar. Where is it? Here, economic calendar. You click on it right there, and then it will take you to this one. So once you get here, you filter it. You have to filter it, ensure that it is today, economic calendar today. And then you filter it to, you can select the countries or currencies you want to see, but I don't do that. I'll just come here and pick the 3-star high impact, not 2, but high impact, important. It has to be 3-star. Then I will click apply. So when I do that, all I will get is this. So today we have holidays in UK. Today's bank holiday in UK all day. Then we have Hong Kong have holiday, China have holiday throughout the day. But there is a news today, which is Northern Payroll, which we call NFP. So it's a major impact news followed by unemployment rates. Two of them goes together. And that's why we'll be expecting some volatility in the market based on this. But because of the holiday of British pounds, so we might expect US dollar to move down, to drop. I'm thinking US dollar might have more power today. That's just my thought because of the holiday. Now, let's go back to the chart and see if it will align with our technical analysis. So this is the 4-hour time frame. We're looking at it now. What you see on the 4-hour, okay, is very important. We have a major key resistance here. It's a major key resistance up there, which is 26,000, 1.26,000, a major psychological zone. And on top of that, we also have the low of the week below that. All right, I want you to pay attention to this. And I'm looking at this. I see price push up in the previous days. Price pushed from this zone up there and reject. Push up again, reject at this zone and push all the way up. So this was a retracement or a kind of consolidation, I would say, and then push all the way up there and then reject. Push up. What about this one? We call this one fake out. This was on this zone. You can see that there was a fake out there, but on a smaller time frame, we could have traded it and make some money. But if you look at the higher time frame, you will see that this looks like a fake out to me, because this actually looks like a fake out. Why? Price pushed all the way up, rejected, and then started billowing down. Of course, this is when we entered the consolidation of Friday night, Saturday. So Monday, Sunday morning, price gave us. Who is that? Shola.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Ensure you control the sound coming from the side, okay?
Yes, I've even switched off that of the laptop, sir.
Okay. All right, so here we are. Now we have this consolidation coming in here. This consolidation that happened here is what I meant by this was a fake out, because at the end of the day, price didn't move above that drop. Now, this was where we find our direction for the week here. This zone, we find our direction for the week, which is this and this, and price broke below. So again, price returned to this main zone. Look at it, it dropped, pulled back up, and then couldn't push back up again more than that. So he rejected at this zone and dropped massively. So if you check how many times that price rejected this zone, it's much more than this one up here. Did you understand what I mean? So in other words, if you're looking at it, you have to look at this zone as a fake out, not where price will want to come to any moment from now. It might, but not that strong enough. So that's one point. So I'm seeing now a downtrend from there. I'm seeing a downtrend. If I put my trend line, I want to see what I'm doing. If I put my trend line here, I will be right. I will be right. That's my second touch. That's my first or second touch. So this one is close by. So again, I would take this zone again as a resistance zone, major resistance zone. So what am I expecting? Well, price may push up to 126,000 again to confirm this trend line, and then before dropping. So my aim today is to see what price do with this consolidation, break out of it, test that zone, and then start dropping, or break below it and then start dropping. Now, the reason I'm looking at it for a sell is because if price is rejecting this zone, you see the consolidation here. If price push up, it can be stopped here. If price push up, it can be stopped here. So what about us trading this one up? I'm not sure, I'm not guaranteeing that. If price should push up now, the best it can go is 2630, 1.2630 around the zone. That's the best it can go. And well, will I want to trade that from here, 136, to get like 35 pips, 30 pips? Well, I may sacrifice that. I may not want to trade it, Rather, I'll wait for the main move that will give us like 100 pips drop, 80 pips drop, something that will be smashing, because this one will be move up. Yeah, it might be very volatile to move up, but when it comes to dropping, then we're expecting that move to happen. And I'm expecting it to happen when that NFP is gonna come out, that news. I'm expecting it, because then USD may have gained power based on their economy improvement, and then it will drop. I'm looking at that might be. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm expecting it to be that way on our favor. Because if you look at what the market is doing right now, the possible direction that we might possible trade to, we might enjoy trading to, is the downside, not to the upside. Look at it. Look at your chart. There's a look at your left. Look, analysis is helping you when you look at the left. From price, where price is, look at the left. You can see that at this zone, you will not be able to trade successfully and think you're getting it, except price break above here. The only way you can trade freely is when price break above this high. So you need to understand, again, that strategy of understanding price action, behavior, market structure. So right now, price has changed from up to down, market structure, double top, and then created a lower low, another lower high, smash down to create a lower low, and then pushing up now to create a lower high. And then what you expect is another lower low. So this smash up may come all the way here to test this zone again, but this one is still higher than this one. So this is the high of it. So if it comes back here and touched here and drop, it's still creating a higher low, a lower high, sorry, to drop and give us a lower low. Market structure combined. Are you following me now, guys? So looking at this, you want to position yourself safely. So, okay, what do I do? Now let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. Haven't seen that. If you see the 1 hour time frame, you see our trend line is well positioned. So price is still beating around there, and it's a consolidation zone. No trade is permitted to get in now. So what happened is you want the price to break either below or above. So if price break below, we have the potential to sell to the downside. And then we clear all this zone, all this empty zone will clear, and price will want to come and retest at the zone. So our first take profit will be here, here. We have our first take profit here, there, and then our second take profit will be here. But we can't say the same thing to the upside. If we trade above here, we might say, well, we might take our first profit where? Maybe here, maybe there. It's too tight. And it's risky. I may never trade it, because already price is below the low of the week. We are expecting to sell. This push up yesterday was just a correction of this drop that happened previous day, this massive drop. So now we're expecting price to continue in the direction that he has chosen, which is the downtrend. So we are expecting it. I'm not saying this is exactly what is going to happen. We are analyzing the market together. That's why I said, let's do it. Let's see the market together. All right. And assume that price is going to go in our direction. So there might be a little push up, kind of maybe a push up there, and then play around. Price is going to play around so badly this morning. Watch out. There might be no, look at, it's almost 8 o'clock, no volatility yet. There's no volume anywhere. So you should expect that price is going to play around this zone for a while. So that time we're waiting for might be around that 1 o'clock when price will start moving, and then NFP will not push it down. I'm expecting that to happen, right? I'm expecting that to happen. So don't push to trade today. That's what I'll tell you. Don't push it. If we didn't even find opportunity to trade today, don't even push it. Okay? Relax. Watch out for what price is going to do. Okay? Pay attention to what price is going to do. Don't let it be a major push for you that, okay, I must trade today. No, you must not trade today. And you have to be flexible enough to understand that what we're looking at is price coming to this 26,000 level and then retest. That means reject, look for pattern there, and then we sell. That's a possibility of selling from there. So that's what we're looking at now. So our entry is where when we find price push, we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. Price has already pushed all the way here. And then we'll be waiting for our entry in the zone to smash it down. That's the only way we can sell again if price push up. But if it doesn't, we'll look at our entry, this zone. We'll look at our entry. One price breakdown, all right? Probably retest, drop. We'll look at our pattern here. If it comes down here, he might probably push up again and then finally drop. So we'll look for our entry in this zone. Normally, this was supposed to be our entry. This is a sell zone right here, where price is now. But it's risky. If I say, let's get in now and sell from here, what pattern did I see? I can see an M pattern there. I see price push up, push down, push up, and it's pushing down. That's M for me. And where? We have a trend line. Okay? We have psychological level close by. We have chart pattern. So I'm good to go. And price is below the low of the week. So getting in here is possible. But just to agree with you that it's going to be a sell is risky, it's aggressive. Question, would you want to risk that? If you have some money to risk, why not? But if price is push up, you can still hold to your position. Allow the drawdown of 30-something pips if you want to. Let's find out. Let's say we have price push from there to that side. If you enter there, that's about 20 pips, 25 pips. Yeah, not too bad. 25 pips. Depending on your entry, you wait for price to push up. So while price coming up here, you start adding more position and then you're taking it down. But if you move from here down, start selling, then you are still on track. But we can see in market structure, this is a sell zone. Market structure, this is a sell zone. All right. This is a pullback, which is creating a lower high to create a lower low. So structure change. Right now, you can see structure have changed from up to down. It's moving. But we want price. The reason we are expecting price to come to 26,000 is because it's a previous support area, resistant area, where price has been playing around. And you might want to test that place again before dropping. That's what we're just thinking. But thinking out loud, we have consolidation here. We have consolidation here. So we want price to come out of the zone before we think of trading. You can't be trading inside this zone right now. So that's why I have this trend line there. If price break this trend line down, then there's nothing stopping it from not going down. But if you push all the way up, then we wait for it here. Once it breaks this trend line again, we get in. I hope you guys are following now. Any question on this analysis?
Hello, sir.
Yes, bros.
This analysis, on what time frame is this analysis on?
1 hour, and we have been dealing with 1 hour and 4 hour time frame.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry, video will be made available so you understand, you guys understand.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now, I said 15 minutes is for the entry. So if you go to 15 minutes now, you see that we are here for entry, but we don't have any. All of these things, you can't be trading like this, pushing up, pushing down. It will make your heart beat faster than normal. So you don't want to get into that kind of zone. So wait for price either to break out of it or break down. And now this key area, you see where this key area is, this one. This is our entry zone. That's a confirmation that the sell is going to continue. Why? Price would have breaking the previous low, this one, out of the box. And then a confirmation with a bearish candle to take it to the downside. So, and again, on my insulator, we have a bearish divergence already. This is a bearish, look at price. Where price, look at my console. bearish divergence. So this is a bearish divergence. Price is going down here, and we see price going up here. That's divergent. So obviously, we already have a divergence on 15-minute time frame. So that also a confirmation for me that price is going to drop. It's just playing around, gathering momentum before dropping. So we have divergence, bearish divergence. So that also agree as more confirmation that in our direction we are expecting to trade is going to be so. We just need volume. We need volatility. That's all. Do we get it now? Now, don't ask me about these insulator. I told you before, it's expensive. It's about £1,000, $1,000. If you have the money, buy it. I bought it because I had the money. If you want to buy it, I'll tell you where to buy it, and you let me know. I will show you. But it's very expensive, and it's accurate, it's clean, it's good. That's why I bought it. Like you can see now, it just showed me divergence. So I just need to look up there and see. That's what it's for. Majorly it's for divergence. And show me direction of price moving up and expecting that price to come down or go up. So that's it. For instance, you see price here, bullish divergence. That's why we were looking at buying yesterday. You see this bullish divergence here. There was a bullish divergence here. This was one. It started here to this place, and then another one, something here, this zone. I don't know how he did it, but he found a bullish divergence. So immediately it appeared twice. I knew there would be a push-up. 1, 2, twice it happened. So it helped me. Not that it makes me to get into a trade. No, I don't enter a trade by it. It gives me a confirmation that the direction that I'm looking at is real. Okay, look at the analysis I did now. I didn't look at the bearish. If you go to 1 hour time frame, it's not there. There's no divergence there. You see that? It's not there. So it's not that all the time you see it in all the time frame when it's bearish, it's going to sell. No, it doesn't happen that way. Depending on the time frame. 15 minutes is our entry time frame. So therefore, looking at it on the 1 hour, you will not see the divergence, except it give you divergence on 1 hour like this one. Clean. It gave you divergence on 1 hour. Look at that divergence from here. It's not that clear, but price was going down here and price was a bit going up here a little. So it shows us a divergence. And look at what happened afterward. Smash down, smash down. You get it? It's always clean and accurate. Another divergence. Here. Now, this divergence here was a bit too long. So it was on what do you call it? It was a bit too long. In other words, the divergence took a while for it to execute. So this drop may have been weekend anyway, maybe a Friday, Saturday, but it didn't activate. So that was not right to trade. You would have lost money there if you're waiting to trade only this one. So you need price action to confirm how do I put it? You need to have technical analysis on price action and market structure and use this as a confirmation. For instance, let's say you're using stochastics. I won't be able to, RSI, I think RSI is better. Let's see if we can put on RSI there. RSI. Okay, this is RSI. All right, the same stuff. Like I said, this thing is multitask, so you don't need to use. This is RSI. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame, see if that divergence is there. Okay, right there. You see, even on using the RSI, we have multiple divergence on bearish. 1, 2, 3. Just confirming that price was going to sell. Again, is a confirmation that price is going to drop today. Is a confirmation that price is going to drop. So right now, if I put my console at the RSI, I don't trade it. I use that confirmation. All right, just in case. You see, price is below 50. The middle is below 50. Price now is below 50. It has dropped below 50 and is heading down on the RSI. Look at that, it's heading down. So a confirmation again. So just in case you're using what do you call it, RSI, all right, you can still use it as a confirmation, not as a trade. It's a confirmation. Look at this. Price was pushing up, RSI was going down, bearish. Another one again from here. Price was pushing up, RSI was going down. Here, imagine price was pushing up, RSI was going down. Another divergent, but it didn't say there. Why? Because it was gathering momentum. And look what happened. This one from here, price is going up, and with this top here, it hits up. Price was, RSI was down. This one was higher than this high, so it gave us a divergent. This is on RSI now. So you see that different, all of them have different way of speaking to you. All right, stochastic RSI. This is stochastic RSI. Look at stochastic RSI, gave us a divergence at this level, which we had before. So you want to, you see, the one that will give you, all of them are giving confirmation, stochastics itself. This one. Another one, those are the major one that I use, and I use wave. That's it. I use wave. This is just a signal. So this is another one. See, divergent, bearish. So the one that is very close to it now that I like you to use is this wave, which is close to divergence. This is precise. Show me a divergence. So you can see even price now trying to break out of that zone, out of the trend line, second trend line. While you see price is going down, every time push up, it goes, the line, you see the trend is downward. It's downward. Okay, it's showing that price is going to go down. So that's why I said if we enter there, we might be more even safer to trade to the downside and take profit here and take profit there. So what I want you to do is this. This is 15 minutes entry. I haven't done the analysis. All right, we'll wait for price to break out of the zone. Here, immediately price break, this candle close and break in bearish, you enter position and you put your stop loss 15 pips above there. And then this is your first take profit here, 1-to-1. Price is going to get here, 1-to-1. It will get there if you break. And then the second take profit will be here. And then your third take profit will be here. So let me give you what I'm saying. First, take profit. This is zone, right? That's zone. Okay, we have 5 minutes on this candle. And then second take profit will be on the zone. And then third take profit will be here. That's what I'm looking at. So I might use this one like 18 pips here just to be safe. Previous high, or 20 pips just to be safe. And then expect this candle to break bearish. See, you're not going to get in now. You want it to close properly. You're not in a rush. You want it to close and confirm that the sell is happening. Otherwise, this might just shrink back up again. And then you'll be thinking, oh, I thought this was going to sell. So we are just trading safe. We are not trying to push a trade. So just relax. Don't enter anything yet. Just relax and watch. Okay. Just relax. Okay. Any question? So I'm going to stop this recording. For those of you watching this, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't, and join us on our Telegram group. The Telegram group is in the description below, the link to it. So join us and enjoy this analysis every day, free of charge. All right, thank you. Sorry guys, I wasn't going to end the meeting. I was going to stop the